Alright, so what we're doing right now is step one.
I didn't realize you the one who brought the camera out here, and you telling me that I didn't realize.
But I never turned it on.
Okay.
You were the first camera operator. Alright, so step one is to remove the prop. Make sure there's no fishing line on the prop or on inside of the prop where the oil seal is. So right now what we're doing is getting the prop off. Colin already removed the cotter pin, and now we need to get this nut right there off. No, this ain't up. Colin, we don't need to take the prop off.
Whoa, every time.
It looks clean in there, Colin. It gotta be clean.
I don't see any way for him to get in there.
If he never used it from 4 years ago when he took it to the shop, then it should be good.
You think they looked at the prop when
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what the shop is supposed to do, the right thing every time. What you did with the cotter pin. Alright, so that was a good check. We made sure there was no fishing line in there.
There's people that.
What if you had a parasite that made you lazy? Get their stuff
I need
together.
something to beat this.
No, just keep bending it. Bend it from here. Let me show you how to use a pliers, Colin, since you never did no work before. Step number 2, Colin. Step number 2. You gotta check this here gear oil. Make sure it's not milky. We want to make sure that the gear oil. We want to make sure that this gear oil has a nice, clearish, viscous appearance, and it's not milky and white. It's fresh and doesn't have many
Look at all those words.
metal filings.
Right.
Metal filings
Stop.
into it. You need a flat screw right there. You know, I learned the real name of the flathead, but it's because it's not really a flathead. It's somebody's name.
It's too long. That's why it's called flathead.
And we need a flathead right here. So first things first, we want to just loosen this one right here in the bottom and check the oil. Make sure we all good. That looks perfect. Brand new. That doesn't look milky at all.
From 4 years ago.
And no use, so it can't be new. Tighten it to the same tension that it was before. You remember how hard you had to twist it off?
Yeah.
Twist it on that same hardness. Alright. You have to drop the lower unit to get to the impeller. Yeah, gotta go this way. Damn, this side is tighter. Something.
Maybe because it's the angle that you're at.
Yeah, we could get up and turn the wheel. So now we just crack these 4.
This one, you didn't take this screw out. You got it?
Go drop the motor over.
Is it?
I don't know. Go through this whole part.
That's true.
Oh, check if it's spinning now.
Yeah.
Out. Oh, you gotta make that. Grab that zip tie with the pliers.
That oil's driven from up here. The oil's coming from the side here. From the top of it.
Goes all the way up there. Yeah. We checked spark plugs. We did the fuel filter in here. We drained the gas tank, which had a lot of nasty gas in it. What else did we do? We did a little carb prep. Probably gonna have to do a little more on the carbs. But we also dropped the lower unit and got to that impeller. And when we got to the impeller, it looked pretty good, but one of the fins was broken off. So we had to replace the impeller. So we ordered the impeller. We got it in. I put it in. I spared you the details. There's lots of videos online showing you how to do that. So we did that, and now we're back to putting the lower unit back on. Once we put the lower unit back on, then I guess I'm gonna start going through the process today of getting the motor started. So once we get the lower unit on, we will probably try to crank this thing up later today. Shout out to the people who commented. All right. So how we gonna do this? I just need you to help me hold it while I hold it. It's not connected to anything.
You could have looked it up on the boat stuff. Is it the same one that's coming out up there?
Yeah.
And that, even if it was connected to something, that thing has that, like the connectors
Up at the top.
Yeah.
All right. Let's slide it. Are we in the right hole?
Yeah.
Okay, don't push. You haven't turned it. Oh, you won't hold it. You hold it? Does it feel like it's turning? It's getting closer? You in it?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. I'll hold it.
What?
I'll hold it while you get the
Alright, wait. There we go. Damn. This one goes first, right?
No, it don't matter.
Okay. And all.
I just hope everything is lined up. Oh, you can start cranking them now. Go ahead, do it. I'll do this.
Okay.
It's tight?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Oh, yeah, you got it.
that's it. I wonder we should have Loctited all this stuff.
It was.
And the final piece.
We'll know when we trim up the motor.
And the lower unit is gone. If the lower unit is not there when we get back after the first test drive, then we know we should have Loctited. And so the only piece we're looking for now is there's a piece of the shifter that is broken. I think we broke it last time.
And what does that go to? Is it like a...
It's just a bracket that holds everything solid, I guess.
It's not a moving part.
No, that stays stationary. So, lower unit complete. Motor is checked out. I give it a clean bill of health, and it's ready to move on to the starting process.